Welcome to Echoes and Wings Africa channel, where we strengthen love, faith, and roots in just a few minutes. We help couples to rediscover balance in love, parenting, and career growth. We share practical tips and wisdom to help your family stay rooted in strong values to achieve your dreams. In the lakeside city of Kisumu, a fisherman named Odhiambo will set out every dawn, his small wooden boat gliding across Lake Victoria. Many young men mocked him because he didn't chase after the deeper, riskier waters where bigger catches were said to be. But Odhiambo would smile and say the lake gives to those who understand its rhythm. Years later, while others had quit fishing or lost their boats to storms, Odhiambo had built 3 boats, trained his sons, and even started supplying fish to hotels. His secret wasn't luck, it was understanding the rhythm of the source. Just like Odhiambo, God calls us to understand His rhythm for wealth. Not the world's rush, but His divine flow of wisdom, diligence, and purpose. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth, and so confirms His covenant." And there is an African proverb that says, "Wisdom is wealth. What you keep in your head is better than what you hide in your chest." Therefore, today we are talking about how to create wealth from a biblical perspective, not just money, but wealth that includes purpose, family stability, and your legacy. Number 1, the covenant foundation. See God as your source. Deuteronomy 8:18. Wealth creation begins when you recognize that God, not your job, not your business, is your ultimate source. Your career and business are just channels. The true source is divine. When you understand this, anxiety leaves and wisdom enters. You stop chasing money and start attracting provision through obedience. Gather as a family and list 3 ways God has already provided for you. Then pray together, thanking Him for being your ultimate source. Number 2, develop a vision and work with discipline. Proverbs 29:18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." You cannot build what you cannot see. God gives vision, but you must write it down, plan for it, and work towards it consistently. Wealth doesn't grow in confusion, it grows in clarity. Create systems, a budget, savings plan, and learning schedule. Be disciplined about it. Delay gratification for long-term gain. And as a family, create a small vision board. Include financial goals for education, family business, community projects, and pray over it every month. Number 3, multiply, don't just earn. Matthew 25:14-30 is about the parable of the talents. In God's kingdom, wealth must move. The servant who hid his talent was rebuked, not because he lost it, but because he failed to use it and to grow it. God blesses those who invest, innovate, and increase what they have been given. Start with what you have, your skill, your time, or your small savings. Invest in learning, create something, or support a business idea. As a family, do a family wealth growth challenge. Each member finds one area to grow, saving, skill, or small business idea. After 3 months, come together, share what each person has learned or earned. Number 4, live generously and build a legacy. 2 Corinthians 9:8 says, "And God is able to bless you abundantly so that you will abound in every good work." The true test of wealth is how much flows through you and not to you. Generosity is the kingdom insurance policy for sustainable wealth. When you give time, wisdom, resources, you activate divine cycles of blessings. Teach your children to tithe, to share, and to bless others. This creates not just financial wealth, but generational legacy. As a family, choose one act of generosity every week. Support a widow, a neighbor in need, or your local church project. Then pray that your giving becomes seed for generational blessings. My friend, like Odhiambo and Kisumu, when you understand God's rhythm for wealth, you won't be tossed by storms of the economy. God is the source. Vision is the compass. Diligence is the engine. and generosity is the fuel. If your family can walk in that rhythm, you'll not just create wealth, you will create a legacy. Thank you.